This is the scene here in East London, in Stratford to be exact. We're at the London Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's West Ham United versus Arsenal.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And a look at the West Ham 11.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal.
Well, the two central midfield players need to have a different skill set. The holding midfield player has to be good defensively, whereas the player at the top of the diamond has to be expansive with his passing and be the team's creative spark.
Potentially one to savour. Arsenal get this game underway. Piero Incapié. William Saliba. Urian Timber. Incapié. And here's Saliba. Incapié. And West Ham have the ball again. Tomasz Souček. Plenty of support here. Mavropanos. Tomasz Souček. Nice looking pass. He could pick out a teammate. Can they set up a chance? To give them the advantage. Will it happen for them? Well, they tried to keep the move going. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? And they look poised to take the lead. But that was a magnificent stop.
Yeah, what a great save that was. Deserved the goal, really.
And deciding to go short with this one. So difficult to contain. I think that sums it up as regards Jared Bowen. What do you expect to see from him in this match?
Well, if crosses come into the box, he will get on the end of them. He's just so good in the air.
Somerville. Disasi. On the ball, Mavropanos. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Plenty of support here. Could be troublesome. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. cross it in here. Oh, a smart stop. It's a short one. Determined defending. Not a convincing clearance. That's a good-looking ball. And so near on the volley.
Well, he'd be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
And he has options available. Oh, he's only gone and found the net! What purity of hit! Caught it absolutely perfectly!
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Well, the action underway once again, and the onus is on West Ham to find a response now. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Tomasz Souček. Jared Bowen. And space for West Ham in the wide position. Decent position. Tomasz Souček. Well, the threat could be there. Who can he pick out? Could be threatening. Promising possession, this. Good-looking move. Can the Hammers take advantage of this set piece? Good refereeing, waiting for a natural break before administering the caution. Corner kick played in. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Good conditions for the counter. And he's made headway. Can he deliver? And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, here it is again. The cross is inch perfect, just begging somebody to run onto it, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Here's Wan-Bissaka. On the ball, Mavropanos. Souček. Castellanos. And it's a quality pass. Can he get one back? Intelligent ball. Opportunity. Havertz. Oh, that's a really good run. And whipped into the box. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yet dispatched, seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
So on with the game here, but I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. On to Wan-Bissaka. In possession, Bowen. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. How did they let that attack come to an end? Kai Havertz. And that brings to an end the first half here at the London Stadium. Well, one player who gets really high marks for his performance up to this point, Gyökeres.
Well, goals, creativity and a big impact on the game. What more can you ask for?
So back underway here, and West Ham left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Can they respond? Room to roam. Great weight on the pass. Nice looking move this. Can he put it away? Trying to chip it over the keeper. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then just take a look at this. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's such a classy finish. Just lifts it over him. Beautiful goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Timber. And here's Saliba. Kepa. Subimendi. Gyökeres. The cross is on.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And a short corner, let's see. And firing it. Oh, disappointing clearance. And defensive play to be applauded. Arsenal have given it away. Now, who can he play it to? This looks more than decent. Oh, it might be! Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Clear deflection. The corner now. And there's the delivery. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Arsenal being afforded too much room. "30 minutes to go then." Subimendi. Good attempt! Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. It'll be a West Ham throw-in.
As you can see, Arsenal are seeing less of the ball, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Jarrod Bowen. And he has options available. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Could be threatening. Could be a chance. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Jared Bowen. Encouraging move from West Ham. Reads it nicely. Decent position. Oh, and in! How about this? They're eating into the lead, and what looked impossible now might just be salvageable. True grit and determination on show.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Vicencio Somerville. As though he was going to make it a brace.
Yeah, he looks lively, doesn't he? Constantly finding good positions here.
Let's see about the delivery. Terrific piece of anticipation. High pressing and good high pressing. Could be dangerous. This could square the game. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Brilliant defending at such an important moment.
Wilson. Real chance. Oh, what a save! Not sensible refereeing, you might say. Now he goes back and hands out the yellow card, Stuart.
Yeah, that's very good. He let the play continue and then came back for the earlier challenge.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, looked rushed there. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Might be a chance here.
Well, time is running out for West Ham and their fans are demanding more urgency. They've got to get the ball into the box and make things happen.
Plenty of support here. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Ball with Diouf. Well, still time for them to level it. Wilson. And look at this! This could be the equaliser. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, the corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not the clearance that was called for. Well, that's the end of that for now. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. A real opening now. Keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Socek. Disasi. Diouf. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Promising position, this. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. He has teammates around him. Timely intervention. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.